morning, party people.
Monday.
Hello.
And July.
Yeah, first Monday of July.
Happy
That's
Monday.
crazy.
Hello, friends.
Good morning.
Wow. It's July.
It's July. I feel like this year is flying by.
Yeah. Happy Monday, Nancy.
And basically, since July 4th is done, it's like Halloween time. So
I'm ready.
So many things are coming up on Instagram for it.
Really?
Like so many
like Summerween
fun videos, and I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Well, obviously, if you know me at all, you know I love Halloween, but I don't want to see Halloween yet.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
It's too hot.
Christmas in July.
It makes me too heartbroken.
See, that's why you just stay inside and become a vampire like I do.
Oh. Yeah, the Summerween stuff. It sort of makes me excited, but also I'm like, oh, I don't want to see too much Halloween yet. I don't know. Yeah, have you heard of Summerween?
No, but it doesn't sound the greatest. Like that.
Halloween. Hello, Paige. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Kathy. Good morning.
Well, how do you feel about Christmas in July?
No.
Like a day of like... See, yeah, I want to start listening to Christmas music already. I heard a Bing Crosby song. Bing Crosby song the other day. And I was like, it's Christmas time. It's
like I catch myself starting to sing Christmas songs right now. But I don't want to see Christmas visuals yet. I'm okay hearing Christmas stuff. I'm okay hearing Halloween stuff. I don't want to see it yet. Isn't that weird? I don't know.
The weather outside is frightful still.
It's a different kind of frightful.
Right. It's more frightful, I think.
Oh, I agree.
I hate summer. I just hate summer. I think that's the verdict. I hate summer.
Yeah. Not my favorite. Hello, Vicky. It's witchy all year at Kathy's house.
Yes. I want to go there. Take me away.
I wouldn't mind that, though. I don't know.
Yes.
Christmas songs makes you feel cooler.
Yeah.
We were cleaning the garage the other day, and I came across all my potions cabinet stuff, and I haven't put it up for a year because of our kitchen renovation. And so we were putting it in boxes and stuff, and I said, can I just decorate with my potions cabinet now?
Yeah, we should.
And Mr. John said, I think so, because I think as soon as you decorate for Halloween, it feels cooler.
Yeah, it's true. It's so true.
So hot and humid in Florida. I bet. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Debbie. Yeah, well, like just the beginning of summer.
I know,
really, and I'm over it.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as 4th of July is done, though, like I'm like, okay, and it's not summer anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah,
stop it. But we still have August and September.
And the beginning of October, which is also hot. But
see, okay, I feel like Halloween stuff and spooky stuff is only up for that stuff is up for the tiniest amount of time. Like Easter, I feel like could be up all spring, you know?
Yes, yeah. I think, okay, when do you guys start decorating for Halloween? I feel like the middle of September is a good time to decorate. Halloween
September
specific.
4th.
Oh, that early?
Early.
I would be okay with early September. September.
Yeah.
Good morning / afternoon. Really?
See, but when do you start decorating for Christmas? Because I think it should be right after Halloween. So I feel like we should move our calendar up for decorations. I feel like we should...
Day after Thanksgiving.
No. Right after Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Yeah, that's a
See,
good
that's
reason
true.
to
You
hold
don't want
on
to
to.
rush summer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great question, Paige. We were just kind of talking about this. Are you guys going to make this one's cookie cutters available for sale as physical cookie cutters? I see Mr. John doing a little, which you can't see. I see him in a little screen at the bottom. He's like doing a little dance, which means for you, Paige, yeah. No.
Yeah, it's a little tough right now because I'm not going to be here for like 10 days, and neither is Sage. And timing wise, to produce them and ship them and get them ready and everything, ends up being a little bit of an issue. So we could, after we get back at about the 19th, 20th, but I don't know if that's
what if
like too late.
I don't think it'd be too bad because as long as Denver is recovered, which I think he is, he has wisdom teeth
That
out, and it kind of put a monkey wrench in a lot of things. It's not been a smooth recovery.
It's been 2 weeks now. Since
1 week, 1 week,
Oh,
one
just
full week.
It's
Feels like 2.
It feels like how long? That's crazy. What the heck? Oh my gosh, it has been a week.
So, I mean, is it that difficult to put it up right now?
Not on my end. It just needs to. We need to get a photo from Denver, and we need to get to start getting them printed, and then we can do it. And also because of Denver's recovery and the difficulties there, that's why we had so many troubles with the sizes of the cutters, those files. I think that he wanted everything smaller, including his pain, and that's why
he's been on some meds.
yeah. So now with the hat cutter and the flamingo float, there I left both sizes in there. So there's a small size, and then there's a little bit larger size. The larger size is what she uses.
A little mini flamingo.
Yeah.
Little baby flamingo. Yeah, they ended up being smaller than they should have been as far as the files.
Yeah.
So I will talk with Denver, see how he's feeling today, and if we can get get a couple of things printed. I hope to have those up maybe tomorrow. I could get them up as early as tomorrow, but I just won't be around to do any of the shipping. So you'll have to do all of those.
Yeah.
It all falls on you.
I can do it.
Yes, do it.
All right. Then I think we also have cookie cutters from last month that we could also make available.
The Victorian? Wait. Oh.
No, not the Victorian. It's
pickleball.
The pickleball. Yeah, we only did files on those.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Halloween all year at your house, since witches are okay at Christmas with gingerbread.
Yeah.
We started baking Halloween at Christmas minis to decorate and post up for classes and sales. That's so smart.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Start playing around now.
And minis are so fun.
Yeah.
That will work for you. I just always like to have the cookies in hand too. Yeah. Cookie cutters. Yeah. Yeah. It's not, but it's not my favorite. The flamingo would be not fun.
Yeah.
Which I did. I mean, mine were hand cut, I think. Maybe not. No, they were.
One of them
I
was
did this class. Yeah, I think at some point I always hand cut. Many local libraries have 3D printers. That's so true.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
That's
think
cool.
about that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's starting to. He was so swollen.
For like
He had
the majority of the week up until literally like 2 days ago. Yesterday was pretty
swollen.
And
then suddenly he did. So he has dimples with the swelling. He did not have dimples, and not that he felt like smiling very much. So yeah, the tiny ones were just for Marilyn. Perfect for you.
yeah.
Oh, that's a great question. Do edible paint colors go bad? I mean, everything. Here's what I've heard: is everything it can be ingested. It has to have an expiration date, just like for law purposes. It doesn't mean that it goes bad necessarily.
I heard a lot of the time it's for the plastic that goes bad.
Like the
in water
packaging.
bottles,
Mm-hmm.
like the expiration date is for the plastic, not
the actual
products.
Yeah, we've seen like there are expiration dates on wheat and on honey. And there's honey and wheat that's been found in the pyramids that's still good. So I think you're good on at least those.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think they can, especially if you get, kind of cross contamination if you're using it and like just other things get in there that do go bad. If you're mixing like with a paintbrush that has maybe some icing on it or something that can kind of turn or things like that. But in general, I don't think they go bad. It will take a long time, in my opinion. Yeah. But, yeah, that's so super cool. That'd be interesting. So yeah, that's a good option to check if you don't want to get your own 3D printer. Oh, that's so cool. You can't cut them all in the hat or something. Weren't that bad? That's good. Yeah. Especially when you're just doing one of them. You're like, okay, I can do one. They'll have the slicer software to load and print.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's really rough.
Yeah,
I haven't had mine out.
That's worrisome too, because when I was younger, they said your wisdom teeth are fine; they're never going to cause a problem. You're good. And then I don't remember, was I 40 or so? 40, getting into it. I know. They decided, oh no, these are causing a problem. So I had to get them out, which when you're older, it can be harder because those roots can start like really being hard to get out. So, and then I got dry sockets. No, it was horrible. It was terrible. Yeah, wisdom teeth are not fun. No, they weren't bad. I'll take hand cut. Oh, that's good to hear. Good. Yeah. Oh, speaking of homework and cookies, do we have homeworks that we're trying?
We do.
Yeah. Okay. Time for some homeworks.
All right, here we go. Here is your homework. We have a brand new set, brand new homework for this month. And let's see here. First, do you want to go into to the class and talk about the guest and everything first, or do you want to do homework first?
Homework first.
All right, here's your homework. There's your McGoo U set. That's your set of cookies.
So cute.
And here we go. This is Jennifer Goldsmith.
Oh yeah,
cute.
Adorable.
I love it.
There's Candace Vogler.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Olger. Olger is.
Olger.
Sorry. Here's Danita Allen.
Cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I like the little
the goggles.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Here's Barbie Randolph.
Love that. I like that pink color. That's a really pretty color. Holy cow.
There's Nancy Shemp.
Cute.
Look at that pineapple.
So good. Oh man.
Ray Dare Smith.
So pretty. Oh my gosh. Her neon sign is like drawing me in.
Another surprise with her gorgeous work.
Pam Strauss.
Look at her gold star. So cute.
I like that star in there.
Yeah.
And Kim Dixon.
Cute. She's
so
also
pretty. Yep.
Tessie Phillips.
Cute. The flamingo.
And Kathy Pedley.
Cute. Happy. I'm happy.
Did you actually cut a hole in the flamingo so it's like really a floaty?
No way. Oh my god.
Then you don't even have to fill it in with white.
Yeah, that's true.
Good morning.
Good morning. Cute.
Yay.
You guys are killing it so far.
That's
oh
a
my
lot of
gosh.
homeworks.
Yeah, for the first week.
Said I gave a cookie order that goes
Love
with
it.
our homework theme, including the flamingo. Love that.
That's so nice.
Love it. Yeah, so you might notice that there are quite a few homeworks turned in.
Yeah.
They got theirs done extra early
Yeah.
because that was a class.
Yeah.
Was that right about a year ago, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So they've been hanging on to those pictures.
Yeah.
But some
Yeah,
of
that was
them
a-
were done.
That was a year ago because that was when we were in St. Louis, and that's when I had my last conference, and my
nice.
conference is coming up this next week.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, you see that extra one with the little frond and the
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
dots
was
and
wondering
stuff and the wreath.
Yeah.
Cute little summer wreath.
Yeah.
It's interesting too. Yeah, so cute. I do love how that looks.
Yeah.
Ugh, so good. And it is funny because I changed a couple of things. So if you're interested, especially you might see the umbrellas look different from class.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, that's exciting.
Oh my gosh, yeah. A week from tomorrow.
Yeah, did they look great? Everything's so good. A lot of those were from the in-person class. There were a couple in there though that were done recently too.
Yeah.
So yeah, the umbrella in the class we did a full circle, so it's the whole umbrella. But for the tutorial, I did it a little bit of a different way, which I kept going back and forth which one I liked better. I think they both look really good.
They both looked really good.
But I found that the partially open umbrella was just easier to form.
Yeah.
In the umbrella.
It's so cute. Both of them looked so good.
Yeah.
It was kind of a toss up.
I know. I kept going.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah, they're so cute. I love how that drink looks. Does it make you want like a pineapple-y, fruity
coconut pineapple yumminess?
Did you like that, Kathy? I know as I was doing it, I'm like, is everybody gonna hate me for this? Or is everybody gonna be like, this is the coolest? Like a little bit of both, maybe.
Yeah. And you figured out a new way to do that one too.
Yeah.
The umbrella.
Yeah. You probably could do two at the same time. If you were going to do a couple of these, if you want to do the full circle and then cut in half, that might work.
Yeah,
too.
that's smart.
So yeah, it's a fun little origami project, really.
Yeah.
I was like, is this clear? Because it is like at some point in the folding process, you're like, wait,
I'm confused.
am I getting the right creases to the right creases?
Yeah.
So hopefully you enjoy that because I think it's such an adorable little. Whenever I show that, people are like, "Is that umbrella? Is that edible?" And that's so fun
because it does look like one of those little umbrellas.
And if it tears, it looks even more like a real drink umbrella.
All of them are always
they're always little, yeah. So cute. So we have the project, obviously, the McGoo U class. That's so fun. Portia Kimball.
So fun.
She is amazing. So she is a caker. And she's a legendary caker. And she is entering into this cookie world a bit with her elixirs.
Wow.
Is that a fun word?
Yeah.
Elixirs. So they are flavors and there are some fun ones. Lush
fun.
berry.
Fun.
What was the other one? It was buttered vanilla. So really, really, it was like bubbly. Little champagne flavor.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, and she's coming out with new ones. So yeah, so it's such a great chat with her. In Expert Lab, she talks about her flavors, and then in mixing it up, she was just so fun to chat with about how she got started and where she is now, what she wants to do. It was a great chatting with Portia. And then Smart Cookie, another added design. So this was done in that St. Louis class. So I thought I'd share how I made it here, but also with some options, just in case you don't have a die cut machine. I did 4 different options. I got a crater there in my little buttons. We're not going to look at those. Anyway, I kind of experimented with 4 different ways, which I thought of more after of how to get another mesh texture, but lots of options on that. But I think they all came out really fun.
Yeah.
And so you have no excuses not to do the, the smart cookie. Also, you want to get extra credit this summer. And then, holy moly.
So cute.
As I peeled off that parchment off of our umbrella, I was like,
so
ooh, this is a good parchment texture. I thought maybe it'll work. Can you see how good that looks?
It looks so cute. I want to
wow. It came. I was like so happy with it because I was ready to just go like peel it off and go, that didn't work. Okay,
yeah.
Different extra frosting.
Right.
But
it's so cute.
Boom. It peeled off so nicely.
Yeah.
And of course, a music playlist. Summer vibes.
Summer vibes. All the best summer vibes music.
Looks like you could just pop that flamingo. Like it looks so inflated, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This
at the seams.
Yeah, I feel like this specific the whole class, every one of these cookies include, it's so much about shading and highlights. The combination about how much they accentuate each other when you shade in the right places and then highlight in the right places. It just makes such a big difference in how dimensional something looks. So if you're curious about that, this is a great lesson.
Yeah. So cool.
Yeah. Summer. Speaking of summer. Oh, cool. The Ides of July. There's a class, a beginner class. It's gonna be super fun. 10 to 12:30 here in Paso Robles, California. Yay. So yeah, really fun. That'll be great.
Yeah.
And the sale item. Did you see Timbo's amazing sea turtle cake? No. Sounds like the show he mentioned when he was on with you, but couldn't talk about yet. Oh, fun. Oh, we have to see that. Ooh. So amazing. Yeah. And I love the cake people are like into cookies. They're like, wait, this is a fascinating canvas as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun when worlds collide because they have a different way of doing some things too.
Yeah. I could never do cakes though. I like really tiny, teeny, small canvases. Like nails. I don't.
Look at your nails. Look at your 4th of July nails.
4th of July nails.
I think these are your cutest.
You can't really see.
Gingham.
Yeah, I did gingham on that nail. And yeah. I like tiny canvases. Cakes are like, it's just a lot of pressure.
And Portia and I talk about that. About the difference of kind of there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because there's one canvas to tell a story on a cake in one shot. You got to do it all.
Yeah.
And then on cookies, you have a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
You started with cakes, so it moved to cookies because it was easier on your carpal tunnel. Interesting. Yeah.
You and I have always talked about how a cake is for the room. The whole room sees the cake, the whole room enjoys it, but a cookie is for the individual. It's personal. So I like that.
I feel like I want to try cakes, but it's just like there's so much that goes into it when you really think about it. Like a lot of time, like you have to bake a whole cake. Cookies like settle and they not dry. Hello, what's the word I'm looking for? They cool down so fast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I will decorate on hot cookies.
Yeah. And you can, but with cakes, like you have to have it chilled sometimes. And you have to have the buttercream chilled, and you have to like.
It's architectural.
It's too much. It's way too much.
I feel like it's a bigger investment in supplies on the offset too. It's like you can't not have pans.
Well, everything is way bigger too.
Yeah.
Like I worked in
and it's affected by heat.
Yeah.
Where cookies aren't.
Big time. I worked in a bakery for a while. And I did the cookies and other people did cakes and stuff. And I was like, I don't know how you're doing like 5 cakes a week. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's a lot.
And part of the conversation was about Portia when she had some disasters and how she was glad it was really interesting. Like she was sued. So yeah, she talks about that. It was very interesting.
Oh my
stuff.
gosh. Okay. I need to listen to that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a little stressful. Cakes are a bit more stressful.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get to decorate this past week for 4th of July. I had some
Yeah.
pickleball friends come over and they helped decorate some 4th of July cookies for our pickleball club.
So
I did not take any pictures,
You didn't?
but I know they did, so I should.
Oh my goodness.
They were.
That's
They
crazy.
did so.
They did
good.
so good.
So
They did
fun.
very,
It was
very
really,
good.
really fun. So that was
Yeah.
a blast.
So cute.
It's always fun to decorate with new decorators too.
Yeah.
And they've decorated. These ladies have decorated a couple times, and so good. But they're just so like everything is so exciting. Like
Yeah.
I pulled out the airbrush and just doing that, they were like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool!" They loved it. And they did so well.
It's
Like
so
really,
fun. I'm
really
excited
good.
to. I've never. Well, I guess I have at like cookie classes and things. I'm excited for Eric to do cookies to try it out.
Yeah. You think he's gonna be good,
I think.
or you think he'll be? He's very technical, like little,
Yeah.
very
I feel
detail
like
oriented.
he's gonna look at it like welding.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's gonna,
There's an in-person class on the 2nd of August.
That's gonna be the first time he's gonna decorate.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you all want to meet Eric, just come on over to class on
Yeah.
the 2nd of August, and
Yeah.
then we'll all be able to critique his work.
Exactly. He would love that.
You're super limiting your cake orders. Cookies are your jam. Yeah. It's impressive though when you can do both. That's
Yeah.
and that's a great skill.
Yeah. So crazy.
What's for sale this month, Mr. John? I love him.
The stainless steel spatula. It is the best thing in the
I
world
love him.
because it's the perfect size. A lot of spatulas, the stainless steel spatulas, they're like either massive or like tiny and rounded edges or like
I feel like it's a multi-use spatula because
big time,
it's
yeah.
sharp. So I use it a lot to cut.
Yeah.
I use it to cut dough out of my bowl to put down, and then I
Yeah.
use it to move my
Yeah.
cookie shapes onto the thing.
Yeah.
I don't bake without it.
Yeah. And a lot of the time, like handles get loose on spatulas. Never had that with this.
Oh, I'm
spatula.
so glad you love it, Joanne.
Yeah.
I do too.
It is magnificent.
Yeah,
Truly.
magnificent.
It is.
Yeah, I like to cut straight edges or to trim my dough too as I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's a really, really good spatula.
You guys get superstitious about your baking. I'm always like, I need to have this. This is my spatula I need to have. Yay, good.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
so this
like,
is the metal one. I need to have a large one and a small rubber
Look
one
at
for after.
her.
Oh,
Look at her.
I know, she's
Oh.
so good.
She's beautiful. She's shiny.
Oh yeah, look at the
Look at that.
that's a good angle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. She measures in at 10 inches long.
Yeah. It's such a good little spatula.
Yeah.
Spatty.
Spatty. Is that her name? Her name is Spatty. Yeah.
Yeah. We use
I
it
think
to
I
cut
worked my
cake,
way
too.
through one where I was like, oh, this one
Oh,
needs to
really?
be laid to rest. Yeah, but that's only happened
Takes
once. But
years.
it has been years.
Yeah.
So
It's the best spatula ever.
you can get it right now on sale. All you have to do is be logged into your account and you'll automatically get the discount. So grab Spatty.
Grab Spatty. Our favorite little spatula.
He needs like a little theme song. Spatty, our favorite little spatula.
Wow. What the heck?
What the heck?
It's like that McGoo U.
The singing.
I love it. I love it. Ooh. It's so funny.
I had a again as a pickleball friend. She just joined McGoo U, and
Love her.
which is funny because I know her a certain way. I know her as my, we're sweaty together. We're like we play pickleball, we laugh, we cry, we whatever. We play pickleball. That's how I know her. And so she joins, and so a couple days later, she came over decorated and stuff. And I was like, so is it weird? Is it weird to like watch these videos? And she's like, girl. excited to sit and just like watch a video, just like see what it's like, you know. So I'm just watching, and then I'm like, oh, I need to watch another one. I need to, you know, oh, I'm just gonna watch one more. And she says, it was 4 a.m. I looked at the clock like, oh my gosh. She's like, I couldn't stop watching. And
Oh my god.
she just kept watching. And she said,
so funny.
this was embarrassing what she said. You're a movie star and you don't even know it.
She is such a riot. I just want to like hang out with her all day. She's so just funny. So funny.
Yeah.
Carla.
So yeah, our newest, she has that brand new McGoo smell. She's enjoying the classes and seeing me in a whole new light, apparently. So that's
funny.
And she hasn't even seen like the old after schools.
Yeah.
She hasn't seen any of that.
Which that was a crazy time. Like when you think about it, she had to prepare 6 months in advance.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 months she would prepare. She would like create the set, create whatever she needs to. She would
pack it all up.
She would then film for those 6 months in like a week.
It was crazy.
And there were also like crazy, it was a lot. There was also flying people out to us and like all this stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And now it's just clean.
It was so fun to do that. Like it really was fun, but also by the time I was into my 6th month of filming, I was so tired.
Yeah, I bet.
And then after that, now it's time to film all our after schools. Now it's time to film all our mixing notes, our expert labs. I feel like I can focus on each month individually now.
Yeah.
And
I remember like just coming downstairs in May and you were listening to like Christmas music and stuff.
Which again, I had so much fun and I loved the things that I created and that the experts created and all those things. And I really love it.
So cool.
But I like
the routine.
I like this. Yeah, I like this kind of schedule a lot better.
It's really fun.
You just remembered Joni. You gotta go back and watch it.
Joni.
Yeah, times have changed in good ways and in
different ways.
I do miss the after schools, but oh, you want to do a giveaway?
Yes.
Speaking of, okay, if you want a giveaway in the past, I do still have them. We have not shipped them. Some reason we got off schedule, but those will get out today.
Don't do stuff.
Right underneath there. It's white. It's to the right. Okay, so I have a very special giveaway today.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
There's
several
ones. Yeah, but this is it a silk? Okay.
That's it. So if you're going to do the homework this month, which you should be good girls and boys and do the homework, there's a special giveaway. So I don't sell silk screens, and there's a reason for that. Here's the reason. I don't feel like I make a professional enough product to sell. I mean, it looks pretty good, but I don't know. I'm just so hard on myself as far as like what they look like and the finished thing that it like stresses me out. Will patches be next week? Carol asks. What? Will patches be next week?
Next patches were already sent. Oh, but the announcing, yes. The announcing of patches will be next week. Yeah. Yes.
So I do have the file for you if you can make your own stencil or silk screen. It's like making silk screens. It's so simple once you learn how to do it, but it seems like a lot if you don't know how. So I get that. Yeah. I understand that. But there's the weeding and stuff that I'm not a professional at, and I don't want to offer that as a product because it scares me. But I do have a summer vibe stencil. What? I only need one. Right. So go see how many I have. Oh yeah. So it's you saw the China cabinet in Chandler for our one class. Can you cut your own, Candace? Or Do you want the file? Did I give you the file? Because I can 100% give you that file. I have that for you. So now I can make it into an STL file, and it makes it easier for you.
Ow! I just rolled over my foot.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're confused about the difference in stencil and silk screen, and you bought a silk screen, but it's like a metal mesh. Oh, okay. So you're thinking
Yeah.
the silk screen that helps you airbrush with, that like keeps your stencil on your cookie, and it helps make sure that your stencil stays on their cookie, makes it super clean, and it does help. I love that. Those are cool.
Yeah.
So when I say silk screen, I'm talking about like the stencil silk screen. So these are for, you can airbrush on it, but it's really meant for swiping. You can definitely airbrush, but it will build up on the silk screen pretty quick. So this is a layer of really fine mesh, and then a layer of vinyl. And so so the difference is the stencils need bridges. So like these little loops in the lettering, these would fall out if you were just to cut this in a stencil. You would lose parts of it.
Or there would be like lines because of
this one wouldn't be too bad to make a stencil though. There would be these couple of loops that you'd have to bridge, but and these centers of your bees would have to be bridged. But this could work as a stencil if you have ways of making a stencil. You just have to add a couple bridges here and there. The file is as a silk screen. And then the different materials. So this is mesh plus vinyl. It doesn't have to be clear. This just helps with positioning.
Yeah.
It being see-through.
Yeah.
You can. Okay.
It's super, super cool. I was very, very confused about these when we first used them. I remember I first used them on I don't remember. I think the peddlers peddling pedals.
Yes.
I don't know though. I don't remember exactly, but I was like, okay, I'm supposed to teach this and I don't know how to
It was that class. So you learned real quick. You were so good at it and the swiping.
Or was it the
I think it was before. It's dashing through the snow. Dashing through the snow.
Dashing through the snow.
The Christmas one. Anyway. We did a dashing through the snow stencil on a sled or a silk screen.
Oh, I think so.
So
they're so cool.
Yeah, silk screens allow you to get really fine with the lettering, especially.
Yeah, and also with the swipes, it's super, super thin. Whereas if you were to do it with the stencil, there would be like a layer, like a.
It's a little. Yeah,
it's a thicker layer.
And the consistency of icing is a little bit different too.
Yes.
You want really thick with stencil, and you want like a toothpaste thickness with a silk screen.
Yeah.
Stencil one, you can win.
There's 4 stencils to win. If you win one,
so first we're gonna do number 1, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna enter every time.
Not if you win
but
the
if
first
you win,
one.
You don't enter.
If you win the first one, you don't win. But there's 4 entries. Okay.
Yes.
So everybody put in the hashtag stencil 1.
Nancy, yes, the file is on the website. So if you are able to cut your own, you can definitely do that. But first, see if you win. Stencil 1.
Hashtag, make sure to put the hashtag.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag stencil 1.
Hashtag stencil 1.
That makes sure that you're entered in. So hashtag stencil 1.
And don't worry about capitals.
There we go.
Make sure that you put the hashtag. Who was it?
Roberta. You got to get the hashtag in there.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Type hashtag stencil 1.
Yeah. Hashtag stencil 1. Roberta.
She's getting it. She's getting it.
Put the hashtag.
Also on YouTube, the hashtag works. So it doesn't work on Instagram if you were to participate there. But we got you guys in there for YouTube, YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah, we
got that hashtag.
You're in. Yeah, you entered great. At 10:42, you were in. Yeah, you're perfect. Yeah, you're good.
Roberta, you need the hashtag stencil 1. You need to put the hashtag. Oh, there she is. She did it.
She did it at 10:43.
She did it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Everything is in. Let's.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Who wins the first stencil? Who wins?
Yeah, we got to make sure we get these out like now so they can get their homework.
Right,
done.
yeah.
We can't hold them up.
Yeah.
Kathy!
Lorenzo!
Oh, that's so fun. Yay.
Woo, woo.
Who did Suzanne? Oh,
She got
Suzanne
it.
got it. Okay, yeah.
Do it another time. Stencil
Good.
number 2. Happy.
I love you guys are looking out for
Happy.
each other. You guys are the
Yay,
best.
Kathy. Stencil number 2.
Stencil number 2. Look how different it looks
Noodles.
than this one. Just kidding. It's really the same.
It's the same.
Now I am looking for imperfections though. I don't know why mine get like, I don't know. They're good. It does the
Fine.
job.
It worked.
There's the wisdom teeth kid himself.
Stencil number 2.
Oh, you look so good.
Hashtag stencil 2.
Oh, he's dancing.
Stencil
He's doing
two.
the happy dance.
Hashtag stencil
Stencil
2.
2. Don't put an extra hashtag in though.
Hashtag stencil 2.
Yeah.
Hashtag stencil 2.
No.
Hashtag stencil 2. It's so pretty.
Yeah. So we need to take out that second hashtag. This is like intense, huh? It's like
Yeah.
you gotta get the right typing
Look at how
in there.
pretty it is. It looks like a ghost.
We gotta make sure Melanie gets it in there without the second hashtag.
Stencil 2. Stencil 2.
Stencil 2. There it is. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Stencil 2. Stencil 2. Last time there were 17 entries. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Stencil 2.
But Kathy, no.
Kathy, no.
And she knows.
She wins.
She's like,
again.
I could have made one for my daughter.
Stencil
All right.
Must be
We're
present.
gonna go
to win,
in
right?
3, 2, 1. Here you go.
Okay, number 2.
Ooh, Suzanne!
Yahoo! Look at you, Suzanne. How exciting. I need a piece of paper because I need to write down my winners because I don't want to assume what I'm going to remember. Here we go. Oof. Okay, here we go. We have
Kathy Lorenzo, Suzanne Beckwith.
we'll make sure she gets that number 1 stencil and you get the number 2 stencil.
Number 3.
And you know the drill.
But don't do it yet because it needs to be generated first.
Make sure he's not switching things up.
Hashtag
Congratulations.
stencil 3. Hashtag
Maybe.
stencil
Is that what
3.
it's going to be? Okay.
Hashtag stencil 3.
No extra hashtags.
Hashtag stencil. Stencil?
Stencil.
Sensi. Hashtag stencil 3.
Stencils. You remember
Oh
those?
my gosh. I love stencils.
And while we're waiting, let's see little Denver. Let's see how his wisdom teeth swelling is going.
I remember there was this guy that I liked
What
in
types of
like
charm
second
look
grade. In second grade, he had stencils and he would share them with me. And I was like, thank you. I love stencils. They smell so good.
Right.
The dentist.
Dentist. I love it.
I know. You ready for seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come show everyone
Go for it.
how Denver's doing. We all want an update on Denver's
Stencil
wisdom
3.
teeth.
Hashtag stencil 3. Still get them
Oh,
in.
are your dimples back?
Nope.
Are they the same?
No, there's one right there.
One.
Yeah. That's the deepest one.
Is there still swelling going on?
Yeah.
A little bit
A
inside.
little bit.
Hashtag stencil 3.
You look so much better.
Good job, Denver.
Good
Hashtag stencil
job.
3.
Hashtag stencil 3.
Yes. Does anybody have? There needs to be Carol Nichols.
Hey Denver,
You
how do
need
you feel
no.
about-
You have to have no spaces in between stencil and 3.
Oh.
Stencil 3, 1 word. Stencil 3, 1 word.
How do you feel about printing up some flamingos and some hats and some pineapple beverages?
Awesome.
You feel awesome about that?
I feel awesome about that.
Are you on drugs right now?
No.
Wait,
Just making sure.
Stencil
You really
3.
aren't on any pain meds right now?
No.
Who was it? Who was it? Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up.
Scroll up. Wait. They say feel better soon, Denver. Feel better, Denver.
Carol
Thank
Nichols,
you. Thank you.
stencil 3, no space. No
Oh,
space in between the
yes.
stencil and 3. Right there. No space. No space there.
And no matter
Stencil
how many
3.
times you type it, if you're like, oh, I feel bad, it will only enter you once.
Yes.
So that's okay.
Stencil 3. No
So if you're like, did I
spaces.
type it right? I'm going to type it again. Just for
Yay!
safety.
She got it.
She got it. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, we're going in 3,
Right.
2, 1, go.
Stencil
Who's got it?
Oh.
Okay. What do we? Kathy is happy. Yay.
Stencil 4. This is the last and final round.
Did you leave me a stencil?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I did.
I'll give away my stencil.
What? I need to do it.
Oh, I can't yet.
After I do it.
Maybe later this month.
Actually, I need to have
a
idea.
different
Summer
entry,
vibes.
A different entry for
Summer
number
vibes.
4, guys.
Switching it up on you.
Oh my gosh, plot twist.
Summer vibes.
Plot twist.
No spaces. No
Denver, do you need
spaces.
a-
No spaces.
I'm okay.
Are you excited to see the winner? You need to see the
I'm
winner.
so
Summer
excited to
vibes.
see the winner.
He's so excited. You need
You
to
need
go.
to go. You need
I
to
do
leave.
need to
Go.
go.
Okay,
Bye.
go. Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Bye.
Good. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good luck.
Huh?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Summer
Go
vibes.
get checked out.
What if he's like, oh, he puts me on drugs again? He's like,
Then I can come pick you up. Summer vibes.
That's true.
One time we were in a car and I was really, really bored because we were driving 23
Oh my
hours in a
gosh.
row. Okay. And it was summertime and I was really into calligraphy and I had shorts on in the car and I was sitting like this. And I had a a pen that was like thick, like a thick marker. I had a thick marker in the car. And I just had my leg and I was like, whatever, I'm bored. So I started writing summer literally all across my leg.
Oh boy.
And I didn't write summer. I wrote,
Because you were focused on forming the letters.
right. I was just like S-U-M-E-R. I wrote sumer on my leg. Ginormous. Like all up and down my calf. So there you go.
Sumer vibes.
All right.
Did you get to the vibes part?
No.
Or it was just
It was
sumer?
just summer.
Just
Summer.
sumer on your
It
leg.
was supposed to be just summer.
Oh.
It is just summer.
Sumer. If you're just joining us, make sure you're typing in
Summer
vibes.
Don't
You can
type
enter to
sumer.
win. Yeah,
Type-
don't type
type
sumer.
summer.
Jinky wants to win.
I know.
All right, we're going to go in 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Here we go.
Let's see
She's
who wins.
She's excited to find out. Oh, what? That was fast. Diane.
Diane.
Okay, we got all our winners.
Pinky's so happy for you.
Are you really going to do your homework? No, I'm not.
Because I have the conference and then Eric is here. It's just gonna be a no-go for me. We have one more.
We have one more winner.
Uno más. Yeah. Right.
She's just decided. She's
Yeah.
going to be a slacker this month.
I know.
Again.
Hey, no.
Yay, Diane!
Summer vibes. Or
Wait, are there 2 M's in there?
there
Is
are.
it spelled wrong? I'm kidding.
Oh my
It's fine.
gosh, it's like everybody's
Also,
homework
if
is summer.
if you do have a way to cut either, oh, if you do
No
have
way.
Slacker Sage, enter to win Hashtag slacker sage.
It's true. I am a slacker.
And also note, if you do have a method of cutting it, the file is with the supply list and the template guides. You can cut your own just by putting the little SVG file. Okay, if we want to try and print, yes, that stencil would work the same for different material, like the plastic kind. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The what is it called? This is a good question. You would just change the settings as far as the cut settings on your cutter to be a thicker material. So all it is the SVG file that you need to put into your either Silhouette or Cricut
Slacker sage.
software.
Slacker sage.
And just remember, if you do cut it as a stencil, you'll just have to add the bridges to the loops, which you guys probably do
Everybody
all the
type
time.
in slacker sage.
All right, we're gonna go in 3.
Wait.
Huh?
Just
What?
one more. Wait.
Slacker sage.
Oh, we're
Maybe
good.
they're slacking. Yay.
Slacker sage. Are you gonna be a slacker and not put in the hashtag?
All right, here we
You can
go.
be slacker and not have to make a stencil. You know, the other option, guys, I'm curious about seeing other stencils because you could do the same
True.
thing with a different stencil. It doesn't have to be a message. It could be an
monogram.
image. Yeah, it could be an image though, like a summary kind of a
Did I say the right
monograph.
word for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
a letter. So it could be several things. If it's like especially a narrow letter, it would still look like yeah. So yeah, I'm curious to see it. Like,
Right.
you know, Kathy did the happy, which is so
Right.
cute.
So cute.
Yeah, there's other methods of working around
Yeah.
it, but it is so. I mean, watching the video, it's very like satisfying, as Sage would say, just to swipe it and there's your perfect message. Ooh, it's pretty nice.
Okay.
All right,
Slacker sage.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, who's the last final winner?
Is this yours?
Oh boy, who's the winner?
Is
Who's
this
gonna win?
yours?
Oh my gosh,
Nancy!
Nancy!
Alrighty.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank you all for playing this game show.
That's always fun. Look at that. Look at all these stencils.
5 stencils to be given away. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's pretty dang cool.
It makes me think. Maybe would you guys be interested in going through the process of making a silkscreen, like in a future smart cookie? Is that something you'd be interested in? I think we've done it before, but we might need a refresher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, CookieCon has classes now about it too.
It's a cool,
Sad Sumer vibes, right?
It's a cruel summer.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want that, if you could just email hello@artymcgoo.com for those so that's if you've taken the Home Sweet Home classes, just so I know which ones and who needs them. Home Sweet Home, which I've always debated about making into a class. That's
such
not a McGoo U,
Oh.
because it is that one is like an 8+ hour class. Like that one's like for sure. You would yeah. Maybe you could offer stencil purchase with the cutters.
Good song. Good
I
song.
know, Crystal. I don't have faith in my own stencil / silkscreen making abilities to like make them for sale. Yeah. I'm always like, if we haven't taken, I know that's what I was just thinking too, Joni. If you haven't taken, I don't think so, not yet, because I think it was kind of like a perk for taking the class. but I think I need to film Home Sweet as a digital class. That's not a McGoo U.
Yeah.
That's like a separate standalone type of a thing
We'll do
because
that.
it is a longer class. It's something that I keep
Yeah.
because
That is such a cute
that is my
class.
most repeated. Like usually I don't really repeat in-person classes. I will make them into a McGoo U at some point, but this one it's just
It's
a different
requested
animal.
a lot,
It's a different animal,
and it's so,
it's pretty
so cute.
intensive.
Yeah.
For those of you who've taken it, it's like
It's a long class.
it is.
Lots of tiny details.
Yeah, and we don't really take any shortcuts.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah.
it's a very intense class.
Yeah.
You've been making silk screens for a long time. You just get lazy. I know. If you can avoid it, I know. Same.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think it'd be cool to do a.
Home sweet home little
I know.
thingy.
Home Sweet Home digital class.
Yeah.
Sure. Because those of you who've taken it too, I'm sure it'd be like, how
Yeah.
do we do that?
Kathy says very
But
intense.
yeah, that one's.
Yeah.
I'd love to take that class. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't even there, but I knew that it was.
Did you ever take that class? Really interesting. And the other part of it, of the Home Sweet Home, that I would like to revisit is doing it for holidays.
Yes.
Like a Halloween
little-
Home Sweet. Oh my gosh.
Christmas.
Maybe that's what needs.
Okay. So we have ideas.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. We got a to-do list. The
Yeah.
cruel sumer. I love that cruel sumer.
Cruel sumer. Cruel sumer.
It was, I know I taught it in, oh yeah, I taught it in Dallas and in Orlando. And then also in Australia.
Mhm.
And I feel like another time. But yeah, I think that's my most taught class.
Yeah.
I continue that one because.
Yeah.
So now I'm marinating. Here we go. Hopefully we see some more homeworks, especially those of you who are getting these silk screens. Now you have to do homework. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You got to fit it in there. And I'd love to see it used in different ways too.
Yeah.
You can do all kinds of things. You guys are fantastic, as always.
Yes, we love our cookie friends.
Yeah.
You guys are just awesome. And
You make Mondays magnificent.
you make every day magnificent. You all are awesome.
You did. That's so funny. Yeah.
He's so funny.
Reno. Okay. Reno. That's interesting.
Reno. Interesting.
I think I need to start scrapbooking cookie cons
Yeah,
so that I
for
can
real.
keep track of where, what, how, when. All right, friends, we love you. We love you. Yay. Ooh, I can't wait to see. Yeah.
Yay. He does.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, it is really entertaining to watch that. If you're interested,
Yeah.
you can watch Mr. John on a game show.
Yeah.
Don't forget the lyrics.
Don't forget the
Search
lyrics.
it on YouTube.
Search it on YouTube. It's right there.
John
John
Adams. Don't forget the lyrics. I think it's a two-parter.
It's like a 3-parter.
I have a cameo in it.
camera.
Have a great week. We will see you next Monday. Will you be here?
Nope. I will not.
Okay. I'll be flying solo. Help me out, guys. In the meantime, we hope you have a delicious day.